Hello, my peregrini friends. Welcome back. Welcome. This is a special episode that is going to be between the races. So, today we are making the scan of the new track in Italy for the Class A. I don't know if you remember, but for the Class D, we had a scan of the track just to teach the AI how the track looks like. But today with the Class A, we managed to get a new car, and this is our new scanning car. So as you can see, we have an antenna, we have all of the equipment that is inside of these boxes. Let me just open so you can see. Here is all the car and the control. How do I close this now? Okay, here it is. Closing the car, and we will be driving this car throughout the track for the Class A. So let's not just waste a lot of time in talking, let's just go. And well, the thing is, the drivers have already trained a lot, but there was the update of the game, and there were some changes in the terrain and in the track as well. So some things changed, and now we need a new scan. So I'm making this new episode, and because the old one you didn't watch, so I am throwing the old one all away. So let's just turn on our machine. So the machine is on, and now I am going to start the machine. You will notice some sort of lag in the game and in the video, but it is because the machine is working. So let's start with the recording. The recording has started, so let's go. Are you seeing the lag? All of this interruption. So anyway, the track already start with these small jumps. They are very problematic for the cars, especially if they start very fast. And you see the lag, it's very strong. So here, this turn is one of the most difficult ones that the driver will have to overcome. Why? Because it is at a very high speed, and if they do not learn how to properly make the turn there, they will crash. And the ones that actually manage to pass that area, this is another dangerous area. It doesn't look like it is very dangerous, but here the drivers, they actually set one of the fastest areas of the track. They always go above the 150 kilometers per hour, and in this turn they lose control, especially in the end. I mean, close to the end of that straight, I would say. It looks like a straight. There is a kind of a not so sharp turn, but at a high speed the cars lose control. So the track starts to get a little bit windy here. The drivers, they start to cut a little bit on the edges of the turns. So it starts to get a little bit dangerous. Maybe because the behavior that they are doing here, they will replicate in areas where there are trees around. So if there are trees, or as you can see here under this sign, there are some stones, and the cars, they do hit the stones and they just fly, or they just lose their wheels. So some drivers, they do not crash, they have not yet crashed on the trainings, but other drivers, they did. So it is very dangerous, especially for the high speed. It's mostly high speed. And do you see here on my left, there is this small on the floor, I forgot the name in English, I'm sorry, but that thing is a problem for the guys, for the drivers, because if they touch it, just by touching it at high speed, they will meet the wall that is currently on our left. Just a few individuals, they actually went straight here and hitting this wall in the middle. I don't expect them to actually be hitting him here a lot, especially during the race. I just want them to not crash. And this is the new area, this is the new thing that on my right side, this is a new construction from the new map, from the latest update. So that's one of the reasons why I have to make this new video. Well, for you it's not new. I mean, for you it's new, for me it's new as well, but this is the second iteration of the video. So here there is this new entrance. The AI is kind of the layout of the track did not change, only at the tunnel that we are coming closer. It's new. Only the tunnel is new. It's this here. Do you see this yellow thing? The drivers, they really liked to crash here. I placed this those yellow boys or whatever it is, but it did not help. It did not help. So here we are approaching the new area. This is gonna be the fastest area of the track, of this track, because it didn't exist. It was a very windy area with a lot of turns. The AI was just going left, right, doing a very good job actually. And with the implementation of this tunnel here, cutting all of the mountain, the AI is actually hitting close to 200 kilometers per hour in this section. And it is a very dry section, so losing control here isn't a danger so far, because I only made one training session with this new layout, so nothing happened, at least yet. So they are not exploring too much or setting up their risk too high in this area. So far so good. The most dangerous area are yet to come, apart from the very first turn when exiting the city, because well, the AI is actually it cuts a lot. The configuration that I've made makes the AI cut a lot, and it is also based on the parameters that were created especially for the AI. But here is where it starts to get some dangerous action. So on the very next turn here, do you see this wall on the left? The AI really likes to go like really close, even closer than what I did. They do it very well, but the ones that they do not, they do lose control and they start to spin the car in this area where I am. And because I don't know why, when they hit something, it seems that the computer gets crazy and then they just like get out of themselves. They just get out of themselves, making a very bad, like lots of bad decisions, and then they start to crash. If they are okay during that up until now, passing through this area of the city is quite normal for them. There is not a lot of risks involved. They do the turn here very close to this guardrail to the left, which is actually good. It's nice. Some of the drivers, they only lose their mirrors, because the cars are actually very low, right? So we're talking about bolide and a scintilla. So the cars are really low here. and they are actually at the size of the guardrail, and they do lose a bit. Here there is this stone wall here that no one actually hit, because the turn here is actually very wide. And again, it's just that they like to cut. So here is another area that we may see some action in terms of crashing, because it is very wide turn and then suddenly it just gets tight. So this tightness at the end is a recipe for disaster for the drivers. So even though I changed a little bit of the logic on the curvature, on analyzing the curvature, they still have some hesitancy, or they just ignore the curvature and just go straight through the guardrails, right? So I think we are coming close to the end, because this is a very long, as you can see, I'm talking a lot already. Yeah, we are coming close. This is the last part, and again, this turn, it has the same characteristics. It starts very slow, very wide, and then it suddenly tights. Do you see the tightness here? This tightness makes the cars actually lose control. So here is the finish. I'm going a little bit over, and we will be able to see the start of the Class B. The Class B is gonna start there to the right side. So now let's turn off our machine. So now the recording of the track is done, and this is it. So I hope you liked this new track, and also the new car that we bought to ourselves, this G15 Gabriel, so we can make the scanning and teach the AI to be as fast as they can. So thank you for watching. I will see you on the races for the Class A in Italy. Bye.